Okay, I was going to talk to you about a couple of things, and I don't know if I'm going to get to it. We're trying to gather up a lot of sheep wool so that we can make a really nice sheepskin um, throw without having to kill a sheep to get the skin. So if you have wool in your eyes, then we're looking for you. Will is someone we've been looking for quite a long time. He lives at a higher dimensional version of Earth, and he's a featured character in the Celestine Prophecy books. Um, we had some news today, and it was I started to tell the story about what it was all about, and then it was supper time, and I had to go in for supper, and then the phone wouldn't shut off, and it kind of crashed. And so I'm not going to use that video, but well, maybe I might clip it in here just for fun. But in spite of all that, I was going to talk about news that had an emotional charge on it. And the particular item that came my way had a very strong emotional charge in that it wanted to be shared to a lot of people. And I've been sharing a lot of things out to people, and 80% of the people that I share out to things regularly don't give me any response or feedback as to whether they liked it or not. So I'm often wondering, you didn't like it, or you were too busy, or I'm sending you too many things, because these people generally never send me anything, even though I send them stuff regularly. And I keep wondering, well, nothing interesting ever comes across your desk that you might like to share out to other people? And I guess some people just, you can look and see that they received it, but um, no feedback whatsoever. So I pretty much consider these people brain dead. Nevertheless. Anyway, if it has a strong emotional charge on it that it wants to be sent forwarded, what do I do? Um, I'm making a video about it because I don't know if that emotional charge is a good reason to send something out. It mostly needs to be discharged so that the news can be would you really send out an item to other people if it didn't have an emotional charge on it? Yes, you would just look to see um, telepathically who was interested in it. That's what I generally do. Um, when I'm going down the list of people on my Facebook Messenger, um, I let my fingers do the walking, and it decides who it's going to send it to based upon telepathy. In other words, we feel it out, and if some people don't feel like they want it, then we don't send it. And if some people um, it gets sent to, then we consider it telepathy. There's way more telepathy than what people say. Telepathy, some people think it's just like, having a conversation, but without talking, just by using words. But there's more to that telepathy than just speaking with words. Quite often you can get a feel for if someone wants to receive something or not. Do you have this ability to be able to tell? A sixth sense? If you don't, you need to meditate more. The more you meditate, the more you get these kind of abilities. I do see some people who will talk for an hour and a half about a subject and plod along and get nowhere because they don't meditate. And when I have to interact with these people who don't have active telepathy, I'll talk for not very long. I can't communicate with words with these people because they are blocked. In other words, I usually get accused of lecturing them. But I can't even give them a full lecture. Usually, nothing. I can't transmit anything because they're not in a receptive mode. Do you know these kind of people? These people, you can't get a word in edgewise. Anything you want to get across to them, not receptive, not receptive, not receptive. Never get into a receptive mode for conversation. They're just horrible. They're just so difficult, these people. These people, as soon as you start talking, they start talking. See, I can be quiet and they can't. They cannot shut up and listen. Can't do it. I don't know if it's very aggressive energy. Anyways, there's nothing that can be done with these people. We just had a famous actor pass away this week, Jerry Stiller. And he played George Costanza's father on Seinfeld. The character he plays, George's dad, is one of these people. One of these people who cannot be talked to. because they immediately go into a crazy state of mind. And it's kind of funny for Seinfeld fans, but when you meet these people in real life, very stressful people. They're stressed, and when you're around them, you're stressed.